Welcome to Achieving Student Outcomes Through Cooperative Learning, Section 3, Part 1, Product Interdependence. Although the O in ROPE would logically come next, our experience tells us that participants are more familiar with P and E because of the starters, so we will come back to O. Product interdependence is one of the weaker forms of ROPE. We used it a lot in the Power of One for starters. Please turn to page 61, Product Interdependence. Fill in the blank to read. Product interdependence is the creation of one product. You will want to structure your cooperative activity so that there is a common goal in the form of a product. On page 61 is a list of common product goals. They are similar to those we required for starters, but they can be more elaborate because 3D lessons usually take longer than 7 minutes to create. If each student is working on his or her own poster, story, or diagram, there is no real reason to work together. When students are sitting next to each other working on their own products, using their own materials, they are not doing cooperative learning. Students are usually doing nothing more than working individually in close proximity. Certainly, when students sit close to each other, some cooperation or collaboration might take place, yet you cannot be sure unless you build in product interdependence. With product interdependence, students often add their signatures to the final product. Teach students that signing the product means, I participated, I agree with the answers, I understand and can defend the material. Please go to Canvas, Modules, Section 3, Part 2, Product Interdependence Activity Discussion Area. Please turn to page 61, Product Interdependence Activity. Using the editable Google Doc assigned for your grade level group, create a list of different products you could have groups complete. Thinking of the future, individually jot down 5 of them on page 61 you could use in your classroom in the next 2 weeks, or when school begins again. Post your list to the discussion area. Review other grade level groups' product lists. If you see some you don't have that would work at your grade level, add them to your list on page 61. Now that you've finished, count your entries. How many of you had more than 20? Congratulations! Give yourselves a virtual high five or a pat on the back. This concludes Section 3, Part 1, Product Interdependence. Please continue to Module Section 3, Part 1, the Cooperative Learning 3D Model, Environmental Interdependence.